A lot of class assignments are group projects and some of them are individuals. So every week you have to have at least one submission per course, and sometimes it can be multiple. And if it's a group assignment, then managing your time to meet at a certain time and then do the project and then work on it gets challenging. It really depends on the class and the subject actually. So if, for example, my analytics courses, they don't have group assignments at all because that's something that you can't really do with a group. But then if it is like competitive strategy or integrated marketing, the subject, so that will be definitely a group assignment. It's very subjective to the university and the program, so it may not stand true for all universities, but because I know about NYU, I can speak about that. You need to graduate with 42 credits. Electives are something that are completely optional and you can pick your electives. There is no structure to it. They have a recommended structure to get a specialization in a certain field, but then you can decide what you want to do. And then there are core courses, which everyone has to do. So because of my experience or my background in marketing, I was able to waive a lot of those core courses as I was able to prove that I have studied these things twice, because in my undergraduate studies and in my master's studies, and also had work experience in the same. I would say get familiarized with concepts that you want to study so that you know if you really want to do it. So even before I took up courses in Python, R and SQL and such things, I knew what they were because I did my research. I knew how they are applied. I knew what kind of jobs I want to do and if those companies use these tools. Integrated marketing is a combination of every form of marketing effort that a company can make. So the different types of efforts that a company can make are in the field of marketing analytics, digital marketing, brand strategy, brand management, and combining all of these is what you will study at the NYU's integrated marketing program. And then you have the option of specializing in one of these aspects of marketing in general. So that is the main difference. So when I was in India, I did not study anything about marketing analytics because it's very nascent there. There's not much work done in using analytics, so there has been no need to teach that to students yet. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted to study analytics, and I did. You should take courses which are directly in tangent with what you want to do. So if you want to do brand management, then focus on subjects which are completely related to brand management, which you have not been exposed to in the past. And similarly, if you're doing marketing analytics, like what I'm doing, take as many analytics related courses as you can. So the reason why I wanted to pursue a master's is because I knew that my bachelor's education is not enough for me to get to where I want to be. And I wanted to be really good in what I do. And I thought that the only way that I can get there is through academic training, which is the reason why I wanted to pursue a master's degree. So when I had these options, the dilemma was whether to go to IIM, which is a safe option. Everyone wants to get into IIM. Or should I go here, to the US? I always saw myself as not someone who will be restricted in the Indian subcontinent, and the education that will be taught at IIM will be very limited to either India or neighboring countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and that's not where I wanted to be. My goals were to work at a company which is global or work globally.